2 sentries on the thing up there, and me and Mike's already been spotted.
Really?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been here?
Oh, we've been here a while. We went over to Starbucks and stuff.
I'm hoping those lights turn off. I don't. God damn it. I know.
No, I'm not here to go for it.
The headline won't read Haley Adams burns IWW. Where's it at?
Recall Ted Wheeler and trying to actually get them to listen to us. But you know what? It's time that we actually start facing the problem. You know, it's like... It's time for us to start facing the problem.
You trying to call Ted Wheeler's people and ask for what the fuck?
Alright, and if you can't, your views are the same, and you can't really actually talk about.
Yeah.
Then why the fuck are you open up?
So she's going back over to the IWWF to try to convince them to help her do the recall Ted Wheeler.
And we're both fighting for the same thing.
So who would you like to see run against Ted Wheeler?
Me!
You?
Yeah.
Okay, Haley Adams from there, I guess.
Actually, me, Tiny, or Joey Gibson?
I don't know if that's going to swing mostly a liberal demographic, but you're more than welcome to try. It's Democratic Party looking at it.
Yeah, we brought a bunch of people. So what? Yep, we're going.
You know the meeting
Is there till 7? So we'll just hang out with you guys then. Oh wait, that's good. I was actually scared. I thought we were late too. It's not much cheap.
I thought it was here for a second.
So,
I have to be at work by like 8.
What?
What's that?
I have to be at work at like 8.
Oh shit, how do you get home? Shit, I forgot about Skylar.
Yeah,
Very
Where'd he get? Think of joining the union?
I'm here because it's a newsworthy event and these guys are attending it, and you know, I'm just going to document and be impartial. Well, as impartial as it can be.
That's why I'm
Being an
asking. You here because you're interested in joining a union? This union hall, it's Liberty.
I understand. But I'm
Because I'm actually union organizer. I'm a labor
I
organizer.
understand.
So what I'm,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm here because I'm a local anarchist and I do media.
At least be open-minded and listen.
I'm covering what they're doing, you know.
Hey folks, how's it going? Good. Y'all here? You interested in joining a labor union?
I'm in a labor union.
Which one are you in?
Inland Boatman's.
Oh really? I'm a retired SIU able seaman bosun.
Nice.
Fucking A. No, I talked to you just recently. I talked to another one member of the Inland Boatman. But anyway, that's why I'm asking you. National Labor Union.
No, I've never.
I think it's important for you guys.
I've never seen this kind of labor union before, but I'm always open-minded, willing to listen. So.
You're not familiar with the Industrial Workers Bureau? You familiar with the Haymarket?
So we can. No, you never know if you guys might talk me.
Oh, you're not. You're not familiar with the Haymarket massacre?
I've been to the memorial.
Okay, this is why we work the 8-hour day. And the IWW and people went on to form the IWW were part of this. In 1884, labor organizers from all around the country got together to start the fight for the 8-hour day. In 1886, a bomb went off and killed some cops. And they blamed it on the labor organizers, right?
Anarchists specifically.
Yeah.
They blamed it on anarchists and said that they threw the bomb.
And they hung them, right? And this all went on. This started in Chicago on May Day, on May 1st. And that's why every country in the world celebrates International Labor Day on May 1st.
Come to an agreement.
Except us. I was an organizer with the United Brotherhood of Carpenters for 3 years, and my partner was the organizer from Bolivia. He told me that the school kids in Bolivia call International Labor Day, May 1st, the Day of the Heroes of Chicago.
Oh, really?
There's school kids in Chicago that don't know this story. You don't know this story. You didn't know this story. But in Bolivia, they celebrate it and call it the Day of the Heroes of Chicago.
I'm from St. Louis, and I don't even know about
You're from
Chicago.
where?
St. Louis.
There you go, cuz.
I didn't even know.
There you fucking go. Right? Yeah. Your history as a worker has been stolen from you. You know the history. You learn the history of the oppressed class in capitalism, in high school. In college. You don't learn the history of your
There's quite a
class.
bit of literature about the fact that the police threw that black collar bomb.
Exactly.
blamed it
Oh
on
yeah.
anarchists.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
it was a false flag.
It's a false flag. They did it. Yeah. Exactly.
Those do happen.
So anarchists were hung so you could have your 8-hour workday.
Right. That's how we got the 8-hour workday.
Just Google the Haymarket massacre, please, and start with Wikipedia. And Wikipedia is not a source, but then read all the other books, and not just from leftists, but just mainstream historians will show you that.
And
I dig history,
Yeah,
so.
just check it
if
out.
you see some links on there about a organizer called Joe Hill,
So you guys don't believe in what he did?
Okay, so what would you
do that. Joe Hill, he was an organizer with the IWW. And he hated Utah. Joe Hill organized this local. He organized a lot of locals, and once it was growing, he'd move on down the road and start another one. You know, he was an organizer. He wasn't, it wasn't about his issue. He was empowering people, enabling people to talk about their issues. That's what an organizer does. You know. So anyways, they wanted Joe to go to Utah, so he went to Utah, and they arrested him on a trumped-up murder charge, right? They found him guilty in a kangaroo court and sentenced him to be executed by firing squad. The President of the United States, governors around the U.S., heads of foreign states got a hold of the governor of Utah and said, commute this fucking sentence. This is bullshit. They said, fuck no, Joe's gonna die. They put Joe up against a wall and got the firing squad ready, and the sheriff said, ready. And Joe said, yeah, fire. Fuck you. He organized this fucking meeting. Yeah? He organized this local. He organized the whole fucking local. Yeah. And you know what? You know what they did with Joe Hill's ashes? They took Joe Hill's ashes and they spread a little bit of his ashes in every fucking state of the union. They had enough left over that they took the ashes and they spread some of Joe Hill's ashes in every fucking country in the world except for one place. Fucking Utah. Yeah. And that's the man who told his own firing squad, fire. Right here. Yeah. So, you want to join the labor union? Huh?
Join a radical one.
Yeah, I was.
You know, I was part of the printers union for a lot of years, and it was a good union. Really got wages going, and it was good for the press operators. You know, when we did work overtime and sometimes 18, 20 hours, but we got paid for it.
I worked a lot of overtime too, but I got
when you've got when you've got work to do, it's all right to do it, but get paid for it. That was good.
If I'm working
but
overtime,
what I saw
that means
when I was
you need me.
what I saw in the grocers union and in the medical union is that they sit there and they get their fingers so far up the fucking government's ass, and the government's got their fingers up their ass, and they sit there and make backdoor deals to fuck the people down below.
That's the biggest problem in our society is the marriage of corporations.
Let me tell you the biggest and most current one. Seattle. Those tradesmen over there at Boeing got the shaft on their pensions because of that fucking government over there. They made this big deal, and Boeing made this big deal like they were going to move. They were expanding. They weren't moving. They were expanding, and they fucked everybody underneath.
See, now there's a thing too. You know, we need open market fucking solutions, right? We need to have free market solutions to like healthcare and pensions and shit like that. That's what the fucking unions did. They had self-funded medical funds. They had self-funded pensions. Okay, why in the hell is that not being encouraged? Of course, you want a free market system. The solution, there the fuck it is. And that's a crew of people standing together.
I'm all for any organization that's controlled by people, not fucking centralized
Well, that's the problem
bureaucrats
with unions nowadays. They're going to this regional council
that
system.
are supposed to speak for the people, but have never gotten their fucking knuckles dirty.
That's a negative.
I got involved with a campaign with the Association for Union Democracy with the Carpenters for Democratic Union to resist this move of taking the control from your local to, it started out with a regional council. You know, it went from the vote was being taken in your local to the vote was being taken by delegates elected at the Tennessee Regional Council. Then it was the Mid-South Regional Council. Then, like when I started, we were still, it was already drifting. Right now, decisions for Chattanooga, Tennessee are made in Miami.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll tell you what,
Same with the
most of
grocers
the
union.
delegates aren't rank and file.
No.
Most of the delegates are staffers. How in the hell can you have the people in basically your legislative branch doing shit against somebody who's signing your motherfucking paycheck?
Yep.
Bullshit. I was running a website against them for a while. Tennessee Carpenters for the Democratic Union. Huh?
What's your name?
Bean.
Bean?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you,
And exactly what your affiliation with IWW is?
I think actually they're one of the best.
Back this way, babe.
Excuse me, cuz. They have one of the best models. They're still a Democratic Union.
Yeah.
You know.
Excuse me, sir.
They're an industrial union rather than, they're like.
Pardon me. Hey, buddy. How are you affiliated with IWW?
I was a delegate in Tennessee when I was there. Wasn't much going on. I mentioned too, I was an organizer with the United Brotherhood of Carpenters. I've been a field rep for the Seafarers International Union. And right now I'm their International Solidarity Commission liaison.
Nice. That's a great title.
I just grabbed it. The office is empty, and I wanted it so I could call myself commissar.
I appreciate you talking to some of those right-wing folks and educating them about the fact that unions and anarchists had to die so that they could have an 8-hour work week. I really appreciate the fact that you did that. You know, because they're ignorant of the fact.
I'm an anarchist.
Yeah, they're completely ignorant about anarchism. They don't know anything about it. They don't know anything about unions.
To me, it's a strict set of social ethics. You know, it's based on mutual respect for everybody else's subjective entity.
Yeah, I wish more people knew about the Haymarket massacre, the Haymarket bombing, and the history behind it.
About it.
You know,
that was embarrassing. That school children in Bolivia.
Right, celebrate International Workers' Day as well. They should, and it's a national holiday. Except America. America's completely ignorant to labor struggle and anarchism, which is terrible.
Being fed bullshit for so many generations, we don't even know it anymore. And I'm one of the despised boomers, but like in my defense, I will say, you know, they had us running through clouds of DDT in the streets playing when we were little fucking kids. Then we go and sit in front of the TV and they'd be pumping fucking electronic goddamn corporate bullshit into our heads since we were little. So if you got a bunch of boomers around having a hard time thinking, that's because they designed it that way.
One quick question.
Excuse me.
Can you suggest some web sources?
What are you guys?
These are body cameras. Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
thought.
it's an infrared body camera that I use.
I was going to ask you if you were like doing laser tag.
No.
Okay,
No, those are it's 8 infrared LEDs embedded in the camera. But I was asking you web resources.
You're selling them.
I wish I wish I
Not
had the
6,
money.
we got 8.
Right.
No, I'm sorry, cuz.
I spend all my money on camera equipment. I do
yeah.
cop watch, so I don't want cops to beat nobody in the dark.
Knowing what anarchism is, you know.
I am an anarchist.
It's and there's people talking about anarchism, socialism, and other viable models.
Sure.
We're like, I'm 65.
Yeah.
You couldn't even mention that shit.
Oh, back then people beat you up,
Yeah, or hell, they might arrest you.
Right.
Question your parents.
So if people want to learn about anarchism or the IWW or labor struggle, where should they go online and research about this stuff?
IWW, Labor Notes is a pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a lot of resources. SEIU is still a